Hey, it's Gray, and I got some more thoughts about PlanetSide 2 on the PlayStation 4. Um, a couple of things that still work quite well. Here on Cold Tier, for instance, I'm up in a tree. Not only a tree in the tech plant outpost, but it's by a control point, and it has its own bush in the tree for camouflage. People still don't look up as much as they should. Get yourself a suppressed weapon, and unless they see you coming, for the most part, you can still earn quite a few certs up here. And for the most part, Cold Tier is really, really smooth still, even on the map, but more about that in a second. After graduating from Cold Tier at level 15, you have to join the larger and major continents proper. Another thing that is still really valid on the PlayStation 4 is the Zerg is still strong. Was able to roll in with this particular force on Indar. We had them definitely outpopped at this location, and I was able to again get into an elevated position and just take advantage of a lot of people who don't look in the right direction. That guy did, but there was two of us there. There was no way he was going to get through. I am still really figuring out the thumbsticks and the sensitivity that I like, so I'm probably wildly fluctuating here compared to somebody who actually knows what they're doing on the platform. But by later in some of this footage, I've dialed in something that's a little bit more comfortable for me, and I probably won't be making too many more changes after that. Okay, so there's a little bit of bad. The game is still one of my favorites, regardless of the platform. So I'm not gonna dump on the game in of itself. And I know that there's still some things that they have to figure out. I mentioned some of the UI issues that they can smooth out over time. The map refresh is definitely one of them. That coupled with when you're not using the automatic respawn, particularly in large fights, you're going to have a bad time. Anytime you open the map, there's lag. If you're just out in the world and you're going to open the map, that's no big deal whatsoever. You're just kind of looking around. Maybe you're in a bunker, you're safe, you're secure, no big deal. Once that initial refresh has been taken care of, you can scroll around rather comfortably. It's smooth and not a problem. When you're trying to respawn though, and you're not using the auto respawn button, it's really, really noticeable. And I think the reason for that, I'm just guessing, is that as other battles have changed and troop requirements are altered, while you're looking at the map, say you wanted to spawn at a tech plant, while you're looking at your options, maybe there's two Sunderers and the main spawn chamber, the map will just change. That's really, really annoying. And they need to fix that because there's several places that I've spawned where I didn't want to spawn. And that's some bullshit. Like, if I show up like in a biolab where there's 10 people and I've left like a bordering tech plant or something like that, and I have to redeploy, I might not get back, or I've got to take a taxi, like a plane or something like that, to get there. It's not fun. You end up wasting some time in order to get back to the battle. But that's not such a big deal so long as you're content to play in the area that you were. Like, for instance, here on Crux, it was a huge fight. It was 3 factions at significant portions. So we really enjoyed ourselves. Now, despite this lucky grenade here, I started to chug a little bit as we came around the corner. Nothing catastrophic. Where it is a problem, though, is if you have somebody who's deployed like a shield generator or one of the regen fields around you. That, coupled with a lot of other particle effects that are going on and large numbers of people in open areas, that's bad. That one needs to be fixed too. All in all, though, pretty satisfying. Still not gonna pay double in order to get into it, but I am enjoying myself when I need a break from anything else that I'm playing. So, anyhow, thanks for watching, and if you've got anything to say, put it in the comments below. Remember to like and subscribe. Cheers.